Emily Roberts is the newly hired CISO of a renowned pharmaceutical organization that specialized in creating medical devices. As she familiarized herself with the organization, she couldn't help but notice the minimal cybersecurity measures in place, which left the organization vulnerable to potential threats. This realization fueled her determination to implement a comprehensive strategy that would drive the organization towards a desired state of digital security. As Emily settled into her role, she recognized the importance of understanding the current state of cybersecurity within the organization. Conducting a comprehensive risk assessment, she identified potential vulnerabilities, threats, and risks that the organization faced. With a multidisciplinary team, Emily assessed the organization's risks, evaluated existing controls, and quantified the potential impact of identified risks. The board was impressed by Emily's meticulous risk assessment and persuasive presentation, leading to their full support in determining acceptable and tolerable risk levels. Recognizing her expertise, they entrusted Emily to define risk thresholds that aligned with strategic objectives, enabling effective risk management and demonstrating their confidence in her leadership. Drawing on her extensive industry experience, Emily strategically identified and set goals for being compliant with the relevant standards and regulations for the organization. This included HIPAA, GDPR, COBIT 5, ISO 27001, and PCI DSS. By leveraging her deep understanding of the industry's requirements, she ensured that the future state of cybersecurity aligned with the risk that the organization was willing to accept. This was expected to foster a culture of risk awareness, compliance, and robust protection of sensitive data. To bridge the gap between the current and the future state of cybersecurity, Emily conducted a thorough gap analysis. This analysis involved comparing the organization's current security measures, policies, and practices against the future state that she had envisioned. By identifying areas where the organization fell short, Emily gained valuable insights into the specific improvements required to achieve the desired state of security. She meticulously analyzed the results, identifying key areas of improvement and aligning them with the organization's strategic goals. Emily understood that a comprehensive strategy would involve multiple projects aimed at mitigating risks, enhancing security controls, and ensuring regulatory compliance. Armed with a clear understanding of the organization's current state and the gaps that needed to be addressed, Emily began crafting a strategic roadmap. She recognized that transforming the organization's cybersecurity practices would not happen overnight. With careful consideration, she estimated that it would take approximately 3 years to fully implement the strategy and achieve the desired state of security. To translate her strategy into action, Emily proposed to form a dedicated team consisting of cybersecurity experts, IT professionals, and key stakeholders from different departments. Emily recognized the significance of establishing robust policies, procedures, standards, and guidelines to guide the organization's cybersecurity practices. Leveraging industry best practices and regulatory frameworks, she led her team in developing comprehensive documentation that addressed the specific needs and requirements of the pharmaceutical industry. These policies and guidelines would serve as the cornerstone of a resilient cybersecurity framework. With a clear vision in mind, Emily knew that effective implementation required adequate tools. She meticulously budgeted for the cybersecurity initiatives, carefully considering the investments required for technology upgrades, training programs, and ongoing maintenance. Emily collaborated closely with the finance department, providing them with a detailed budget proposal that highlighted the value and return on investment of the cybersecurity projects. Now, armed with her comprehensive strategy, Emily prepared to present it to the board of directors. The board members, representing the highest level of governance in the organization, needed to understand the urgency and significance of embracing a robust cybersecurity posture. As she stood before the board, Emily eloquently articulated the current state of cybersecurity within the organization and the potential risks it faced. She then unveiled her strategic roadmap, explaining how each project would address specific vulnerabilities and strengthen the organization's security posture. She emphasized the need for a proactive approach, considering the critical nature of the medical devices industry and the potential consequences of a breach. Emily's presentation resonated with the board members. They recognized the importance of her strategy and the imperative to protect patient data, ensure product integrity, and safeguard the organization's reputation. The board applauded Emily's thorough analysis, innovative thinking, and commitment to cybersecurity governance. With the board's support, Emily's strategic roadmap was approved, and she received the resources necessary to execute the projects outlined in her plan. She continued to lead her team, ensuring effective project management, regular monitoring of progress, and adaptation to emerging threats and technologies.